Hello, everyone. I'm hoping everybody's able to make the class. I sent out a text message just saying that you can go to YouTube and click on to Treetop Yoga. I hope you're able to make it. And what you can do is you can send me text messages after the class to let me know if you were able to make it and are able to participate. So the class will not be an hour and a half, okay? It's going to be truncated, but I want to try to get in the asanas as much as I can, okay? So just like we do in all of our classes, you're sitting down, you can have your legs extended in front of you, or you can have your legs crossed underneath you. Your back is nice and straight, your chin is parallel towards the floor, shoulders are soft. Your hands can be either in your lap or they can be at the knees in the open or closed position. So you just forget about anything that's around you, any distractions. Focus on the body, focus on the breath. And every time you exhale, try to exhale a little deeper. Try to inhale a little deeper. We are non-competitive. You don't compete with yourself. So you deal with your body as it is today. Also, listen to your body. So as we go through the different asanas or poses, if you find that there's any pain, then you can do two things. You can make an adjustment and see if that works, and if it doesn't, then you come out of that posture. And then when you're ready, you continue with the class. So with all the classes, we're going to begin chanting. And when we chant, we helps you bring a peaceful feeling into the space that we're in. We'll chant Om 3 times, followed by the Hari Om chant. So inhale for the Om chant. Om. And then we'll do the Hari Om chant. I can't hear you, but I'll say it. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Hari Om. And today's dedication, this too shall be a class. Many of our parents or grandparents went through the Depression. They've gone through different world wars that we've been in. And we know that it may seem frantic now, but this too shall pass. So we'll start with the eye movements, Netrabayam, and this time what we'll do is I'm just going to do the circular eye movements. So just imagine a large clock in front of you and bring your eyes up to 12. And we're going to move it counter, we're going to clockwise movement from 12 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then come around all the way over to 12. And then go around one more time, stretching the eyes out without straining them, getting all the points. The eyes and bring them up to 12, and this time we're going to go in a counterclockwise motion. So from 12 to 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and then go all the way around up to 12, and then go around one more time. And one of the reasons that I feel that we need to do this particular exercise is now that we're home, what most of us are, we're using our eyes a lot more on the computer and your eyes are getting strained. So we need this every once in a while. And when you're doing this just throughout the day, every once in a while to stop and give your eyes this exercise. Okay, and then you're going to bring the palms together in front of the heart center. Rub the hands vigorously, creating warmth. And then cup the hands over the eyes, fingertips pointing upwards, squeezing the fingers together so when you open up your eyes, all you see is complete darkness. And feel the warmth that you've created against your eyes. And then once you're finished, or you can give yourself a massage along the back of the neck or along the shoulders. So again, especially since we're on the computer a lot more, this particular area gets very sore. Also, if you're experiencing any swelling of the sinuses, it's a good idea to just press in the sinus regions here, just to help to relieve some pressure here, all along the eyes and this particular area. And then once you're finished, you can leave your hands in your lap, feeling the benefits of Metribio. Now we're going to go to the head movements, so the neck and head. Remember, keep the back, pull your neck down, and then bringing the chin up towards the ceiling. Exhaling down towards the chest. Inhaling up towards the ceiling. And then coming to center. Exhaling over the right shoulder. Exhaling over the right shoulder. Inhaling to center. Exhaling over the left shoulder. And inhaling to center. Stretching the neck forward. And then bringing it back. And then forward. And then back. And then forward. And back. Bringing the right ear all the way down to the right shoulder, stretching. Feeling that stretch on the left side. And then inhaling up, exhaling, bringing the left ear all the way down to the left shoulder, feeling that stretch on the right side. And inhaling up, right ear down to the right shoulder, stretching, letting gravity pull you down. Inhaling up, left ear down to the left shoulder. And inhaling up. And let's put it all together. Turn to the right and then to the right. Semicircle from the right shoulder to the center of the chest. All the way over to the left shoulder. Bringing the head up and coming to center. Turning to the right and bending to the right. Semicircle, feeling gravity. Pulling the head down. Giving that stretch all on the back muscles here. And then coming up to the left shoulder and coming to the center. And let's do the reverse. So we turn to the left and bend to the left. Semicircle from the left shoulder to the center of the chest. All the way over to the right shoulder. Coming to the center. Last time, turning to the left, bend to the left, semicircle from the left shoulder to the center of the chest. All the way over to the right shoulder. Bring the head up. Do the shoulder rolls. Roll the shoulders to the back and to the front. Good. I'm sure you all feel stretched out now. And now we're going to stretch out the shoulders. So take your strap, and if you don't have a strap, you can take your back rope strap, or you can take anything that can be used like that. You might even take a real strap, but back rope strap would be good, or maybe a belt from your dress, a self belt. And then you just take the strap, wrap it around your arms, adjust it as you go through behind you, all the way down to the floor without bending your arms. Bringing up, inhaling, exhaling in front of you. Inhaling up and bringing it behind you. Exhaling. Inhaling up and then twisting, exhaling to the right. Inhaling to center, exhaling to the left, inhaling the center, exhaling to the right, inhaling the center, exhaling to the left, inhaling the center. Bring your right hand onto the floor or onto the mat, and giving yourself a good side stretch with the left arm. Inhaling up, left hand down towards the floor, stretching it out with the right. Good side stretch. It's like waking up in the morning. Right hand down, stretching it out with the left. Inhaling up, the side for now. Okay, and then we're going to do our cat-cow stretches. So I'll show you from the side. There you have your hands directly underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart. Knees directly underneath your hips, hip width apart. Starting off with a flat back. Okay, we're going to push out the air. And that would round the back, bring the head down, tailbone down. Think of a Halloween cat. Have that image in your brain. And then release it. Bringing the head up, relaxing the belly, hips up. Again, pushing out the air, rounding the back, tightening the abdominal muscles, rounding the back as much as you can, spacing out the spine, and then releasing. Hips up, head up. Okay, and then coming to neutral. And then we're going to do what I call the fire hydrant. So you're going to bring your left leg out to the side, you're looking down at the floor. So it's a hip opener. And then coming back down. And then bring the leg out. And come back down. Bring the leg back out. And back down. Out. And down. Let's do it to the right. Right leg out. And you may find one side is more flexible than the other. And that's perfectly normal. And exhale down. Inhale out. And exhale down. Okay, and then we're going to stretch the left leg down behind us. Raise the leg up parallel to the body. And then bring it over to the right. And we're going to slide. Stretch your hands in front of you. If you can bring your head down to the mat, fine. Good total stretch of the body. And breathe. And then unstretch, as I call it. Bring the leg up. And then come back down. Extend the right leg along the mat. Stretch your arms in front of you. Bring your forehead down if you can. Total stretch of the body. And breathe. And then unslide. And slowly stretch out your calves. See if you can bring your heels down to the mat. And this is really good, especially if you're sitting a lot, just to get your legs all stretched out. Then we're going to stop, and then we'll walk our hands slowly. See the small steps that I take with my hands. Bring them to the feet. And stay like in this position. This is called the standing forward bend. Then we're going to rotate the upper part of the body so that I'm looking at the right side of my feet. And then come to center. Rotate the upper part so I'm looking at the left side of my feet. Come to center. Looking over the right side. Come to center. Looking over the left. Come to center. Slowly, taking your time. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Come up to standing with the head coming up last. Feeling each vertebrae as you come up. Good. Okay, and then from here we're going to go into sun salute. So you come to the front of your mat, palms together in front of the heart center. Swan dive up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing each other, arch back slightly from the shoulders. Coming back up, swan dive down towards the floor. Have your hands alongside the feet, bend the knees. You bring your left foot back, left knee is on the mat. Relax the shoulders. And then come up to monkey pose. And down. Bring both feet up, downward dog. And you try to bring your heels down to the mat as much as you can. Then from that, we go into plank, or as I call it, no butts in the air. Bend the knees, bring them down to the mat, hips slightly elevated, chest, chins on the mat, elbows are close to the body, fingertips underneath my shoulders. Spread out the fingers, hold the curl, resting on the hands, going back up to downward dog. Okay, left knee on the mat, like this. Back down, left foot to the right. And then we're going into 90 degrees. Really stretch out the back. Go back down, come into chair pose. Come back down, 90 degrees. Go back down, and chair pose. Come back down, arms alongside the ears. Swan dive up towards the ceiling. Arch back slightly from the shoulders. Okay, and this time we're going to now do the right side. I know I made a mistake at the end, but we'll do the right leg now. Palms together in front of heart center. Swan dive up towards the ceiling. Arch back slightly from the shoulders. Come back up. Swan dive down towards the back. Then the knees, hands alongside the feet. This time it's the right leg back. Right knee is on the mat. Relax the shoulders. Coming up to monkey pose. Back down. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Downward dog. Heels are down towards the mat. Crown the head down towards the mat. From this, go into plank. No butts in the air. Back up to downward dog. And then the upward pose. Bend the knees, bring them down. Hips are slightly elevated, chest, chin is on the mat. Fingertips underneath the shoulders, elbows close to the body. Release the hips, head, neck, and chest. Spread out the fingers, close the curl, coming back up to downward dog. Okay, this time it's the left knee on the mat. This is what I should have done before. And then come back up to monkey pose. Go back down. Bringing the left foot to meet the right. Up to 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Go back down. Chair pose. Go back down. Arms alongside the ears, swan dive up with the ceiling. Arch back slightly. Come back up. Palms together. Or down from the heart center. And then release. Okay, so that's the sun salute. So now you can lay on your backs because you deserved it. And you can rest in Shavasana. So I'll demonstrate Shavasana for you. Okay, you lay on your back. Asana, which is the corpse pose. You relax the entire body. So nothing is tense. Everything. And then I'm going to turn over onto our abdomen. Either cheek is on the mat. Relax the arms. Palms are facing upwards. Abdomen. It's on the mat. Mat is on the floor. And this is Kolabhasana, which has the same benefits as Shavasana, with the added benefit of giving the neck muscles a stretch, so you turn to the opposite cheek. And then from there, we go into our back bending theory. Can you bring your forehead to the mat? Take your arms, bend them, bring the fingertips underneath the shoulders. Elbows are close to the body. Bring the legs and feet together. And the first pose that we do is Bhujangasana, so you bring your head, neck and chest up. And remember, we've been coming up a little bit more, so you're getting a little bit of pressure in your upper arms. You're looking so like at a 45-degree angle. And breathing. And then come down. Either cheek is on the mat. Relax the legs and feet. Leave the arms where they're at, taking a few breaths. And then bring the foot and breathe. And then chest, neck, forehead down, either cheek. Relax the legs. Leave the arms where they're at. At right angles, grab your elbows to make sure you're at the right distance. And then hands in front. This is and breathe. Inch your fingers forward. Pressing on your hands. Raise your elbows up. Making sure your shoulders are not here. Pressing your shoulders down. Looking forward. And breathing. And then from here, we're going to take our arms and define the fingers behind us and bring the upper body. And breathe. And then release. Either cheek is on the mat. Taking some breaths. Forehead to the mat, bend the arms, spread out the fingers, curl the toes, come up on all fours, open the legs to a V formation, from the feet on the mat, and extend the arms in front of you, forehead on the mat. And stretch out the entire back. Taking some breaths. And then slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, come up, you'll see the position. With the head coming up last, taking up the abs as you're doing this. Good. Okay, swing your legs in front of you. And now let's start the forward bending series. So you start off with your feet pointing upwards, arms at the sides, and this parallel towards the floor. This is called Dandasana. So this is your basic forward bending pose, basic foundation. We're going to bring in the left leg, and then we're going to release the leg. So you can put the block underneath your knee, you can get support. Sole of the foot is against the thigh, or it's against the calf. Hands go out the side. Remember to keep the foot pointing upwards. Bring the arms up. Stretching up towards the ceiling first, lengthening the spine, and then folding down towards the floor. And then when you get about halfway down, you loosen the hands and let the upper body come down. You can lower, you can leave your hands here, or if you want to, you can grab your ankles, come down, lower it down towards the mat. Remembering to soften the arms. And breathing. And then come out of the pose. Gently the hands come on the mat. Inhale the arms up. And then release. And if you have a block underneath your knee, release that. Bring the block to the other side. Extend the leg. Again, this time we're going to bring in the right leg. And then relax it out to the floor. Put the sole of the foot either against the thigh or against the calf. If you need a block of support, put them underneath your feet. Hands up, fold down to the floor with a flat back. So you get about halfway down, then you can release go around the feet. And then just bring the body down forward, even more. Every time you exhale, relax the body even more. Come out of the pose, lengthen the hands upon the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Release the block from underneath your leg. Without the legs. Okay, the last part of remember the feet are pointing upwards, legs are straight out ahead of us, arms to the side. Bring the arms up, stretching up towards the ceiling, and then folding down. Flat back first. About halfway down, you release the hands. Down even further. You can leave your hands at the mat, at your ankle, or around your feet. Soften the arms. And breathe. Come out of the pose. Lengthen the hands on the mat. Inhale the arms up. And then release. Release the cushion from underneath your hips. We're going to bend our knees. Put your hands underneath your knees. Remember to keep the back nice and straight. And we balance on our buns. And breathe. And then come back down. So that what's happening is we're really working on the core here. You don't want to have your back like this. You want to make sure your back is good and tight. You want to make sure here is working. So even though it looks simple, there's a lot of things that are going on. And then come back down. Okay, last time. going to balance on our buns, extend your arms forward, and you can keep your feet and arms parallel. And breathe. And then I found another way that we can support ourselves, putting our hands here, and you can extend your legs into a deep formation. And breathe. Keep that back tight. Keep the abs tight. And then come back down. Arms in front of you. Using the abdominal muscles, you release yourself down towards the mat. With control. Relax. In Shavasana. Palms are facing upwards, arms to one side of the body. Let the body just melt into the mat. Take it to the left. Okay, arms overhead. Using the abdominal muscles, the core. We're going to come up to seated position. And then we're going to do our last pose, and that's going to be the spinal twist. So for the spinal twist, I'm going to do the spinal twist that we do with a regular class. You bend your left leg, you bring it over the right leg, you take your left arm, make a wide arc, take your right arm, wrap it around the knee. You start out looking forward, and then twisting from the waist, twist, looking over your left shoulder. And breathe. Remember to keep the foot pointing upwards. And breathe. So now the entire spine is getting a good twist. And breathe. And then come out of this, turn the head forward, the body follow. We do a counter twist to the right. Look forward, relax the legs. Again, bend in the right leg, bring it over the left leg. Take the right arm, make a wide arc. Take the left arm, wrap it around the leg, wrap it around the knee, and then you twist from the waist, looking over the right shoulder this time. Remember to keep the foot pointing upwards. And breathe. We're going to come out of the pose, turn the head forward, the body will follow, and we do a counter twist to the left. Okay, and then release. Sorry about that. And take a break. Last pose. I'm going to turn and look at you. We're going to take the block. We're going to, for 1 second, sorry. We do a double mudra behind us, and I'll show you what that looks like. You take either hand, wrap it around the wrist, take the other hand, you have your thumb inside the body. And we're balancing out all the energy that we have gathered for today. We've been doing a lot of movements, a lot of exercises, there's a lot of fold forward, and then putting your forehead on top of the block. And breathing. Slowly taking your time. Come up, feeling each vertebrae with the head coming up last. Releasing the arms, removing the block. And for today's class, normally we go into the breathing practices. We'll do that at a different date. But for today's class, we'll end the class with the closing slokas. So the closing slokas, you can just listen to me. And what I can do is I can email you the closing slokas so that you can say it at your home or at your place. Asato Sat Gamaya, Tamasoma Jatir Gamaya, Moritur Mahamritam Gamaya, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, which means lead us from unreal to real, lead us from darkness to the light, lead us from the fear of death to knowledge of immortality. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. And may the light of truth overcome all darkness. Victory to that light. Jai Shri Sakaru Maharaj Ki Jai. We bring palms together in front of our heart center. And we bow to the light, to the love, and to the teacher that's in every one of us. Om Shanti. And my spiritual name is Amani. And I thank you for joining me in today's class, today's first live YouTube video that I've ever done before. So thank you so much. Send me a text to let me know what you thought. Any pluses, minuses, let me know. And I will call you and text you to let you know the next time I'll be teaching the class. Thank you for joining me. And take care, be well, be safe. Joe?